All right, we're good.
Live
in the
first
new year.
So to 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Welcome.
We are Coffee Regular, and this is 2020.
Yeah. This is the first episode, season 4.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Season 4.
Wrapped up season 3 with just kind of the 2019 recap. And
Did you catch the description on the YouTube of it yet?
the dope and sweet?
Yeah.
Yes. Of course. What was I going to say? Hell yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Got the last of the Colombian.
Yeah, the Colombian Colombian from Colombia.
From our dear friend Sean.
Yes.
Some of the best coffee I've ever had.
Mm-hmm. It's been vacuum sealed in my special coffee container, so it lasts.
Safe.
Yep, it's safe.
How was your week? How was your new year?
Oh, pretty good.
Good.
I've been ill in a little bit,
Yeah.
so, but I'm feeling better now.
Yeah, the new year and like that span of time between like Thanksgiving and New Year, it's that I wish it could be like condensed into like 2.5 weeks instead of like stretched out, you know?
Yeah.
But it's just like it was that no man's land between Christmas and New Year's, and you're like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what day is it? What do we do? And there's like memes that I've seen. It's like it's that wasteland time period where you just get drunk at 10 a.m. just because you're on vacation. You don't know what else to do. Like,
What's going on? Yeah.
Put a little bourbon in that coffee or something. Speaking of that Kamora coffee liqueur or whatever that I found.
Oh yeah, that was awesome, dude.
I forget where we were. Some Kroger, I think. But it's called a Kamora coffee liqueur. I might have to pick some up and throw some in the...
You saw it at Kroger?
I think so. Or Giant Eagle.
Oh,
Or the Hood Giant Eagle. So you never know what they got.
I'll have to try it, man. Yeah, it's also a coffee liqueur. That's freaking crazy.
Yeah. I saw that. I was like, oh shit. A little serendipitous. So took a pick. What are we getting into today, dog?
I don't know, man. Actually, you know what I was thinking of? Alright. Our usual concept, actually. I don't do New Year's resolutions. I think they're stupid.
Yeah,
but
that's funny.
The idea of it is cool. Like goals and resolutions and setting things, you know. I just do stuff.
Yeah.
But some people need a made-up date. They need a thing to start.
Yeah.
And I mean, for once, the weather's decent, so like if you do want to change habits, it's a little easier. But
It's still okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like resolutions and everyone like there's already the stigma attached to the resolution, like, oh, you're gonna break it 2 days later anyway. Like there's already like culturally that there. So then it just kind of
do you set yourself up to fail and say so it's not your fault? Or
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like I like goals and stuff like that, but it's more of just like timelines and like deadlines. Like I'm doing this by this time to get this done. It's not like I hope to do this, I want to do that. It's like I'm doing this to do that, and that's it. It isn't. It's a to-do list more so to me.
I get you.
But yeah, there is no like outlandish resolution to it. I don't know. Like
I don't even go as far as the deadline part anymore.
yeah.
And I found I never do well with it. It ruins like my creativity or somehow. Like I can't. It's like making a lesson plan.
Yeah.
I can't make a lesson plan for a class because then I'm a shitty teacher the entire time.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And like if I just kind of have the idea of all right, I'm doing this. I just did it. Like I just put lights up in the dojo. The basement's beautifully lit now.
Very nicely lit.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. And finally got the shelves for that. Like I found them.
Yeah.
But had the time, implemented it.
Certain ways like that, like my brain will find ways to make me procrastinate it and not do it. So then I'm like, all right, you got to fucking do it.
Yeah, well, I think I know my brain enough now, like to do that.
Exactly.
I'm like, I know where I'm gonna find the time to procrastinate.
Yeah.
And so I kind of play myself against myself.
Yeah, and that's what it's always been. Is like it's playing yourself against yourself. So like knowing that, and that's the thing too. Is just self-awareness. I think when it comes to goal setting, is like you don't
self-awareness is big.
If you don't have any self-awareness, like what starting point do you have to work from? You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what the fuck's wrong with you.
People just pick a starting point and they screw it all up, and they don't realize their patterns of what they're doing anyway.
That is just random. They just pick something. If you're like, you break it down, you like look at yourself like, okay, this is the root. This is why these things are happening. If I can work on this, doesn't mean you have to like fix it. You don't have to like fix it overnight. It
you got to be able to work on it.
You got to be working on it. You have to admit that you're like, this is a weak area that I should work on.
And how can I take steps to slowly improve that?
Yeah, and not just like judge yourself and get into like a weird, depressive loop with it, because you could. I mean,
yeah. Well, I mean, hanging up those lights in the basement, they came with these shittiest screws, 3 of which I completely ruined, because I have an impact driver, not just a drill.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm doing that by hand.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, a few of them are going to take some pliers to get out of the ceiling. That was a little depressing at first.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? No, I got to get to feel this. I got a rhythm down. I got it done. We're good. They're up. They're not falling down. Mm-hmm. It's freaking awesome now.
Yeah, it looks great now.
Yeah. And I went to...
It looks like it has the school lights as opposed to...
Yeah, it's got school lights now instead of basement lights.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's less...
Yeah, but now I went to IKEA too, because they have an end of the year sale. Didn't have anything in stock that I fucking wanted, but you know how IKEA has everything set up.
Yeah.
The top floor is all like display, so I'm walking through rooms, checking shit out.
The cubing. And
I found a shelving style that I was gonna buy at IKEA. I was gonna give them my money, and they were out. I was like, fuck, I don't want to order it. So I jumped on Amazon and found like the same style. Not quite as cool. It's not quite as like Swedish modern.
Sure.
But
not as IKEA.
Not as IKEA, no. But
a little more Chinese, but whatever.
Yeah, a little bit. But which isn't a bad thing. I'm Chinese.
Just different.
But whatever. Just different. I measured it up and I found 2 that fit. And I ordered them. And then I found like a little, what is supposed to be a shoe rack, but is a perfect coffee table and has a 198-pound weight limit that will fit my giant ass old television.
Yeah,
So I'm swapping that shit out. And like the table's coming today, the shelves are coming next week. The basement's going to be a whole new animal. I might actually call you, be like, you want to help me paint?
Yeah, let me know. Throw it down.
Because we paint those walls white, it's going to be bright as fuck in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's already.
Well,
I think with the sayings and stuff on the wall and like that with white paint, yes, would obviously make it freaking pop.
Yeah.
It would look almost like art of Jiujitsu, like with their academy. Like,
a little bit
white, like almost white.
Thank you.
But like
white on white with cool paintings. Yeah. It'll be pristine and look cool, but it'll be more refined.
Yeah.
In which case we can start doing our videos and stuff as we've planned.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, there'll be a lot of good stuff there.
Yeah.
The Coffee Regular Technique Bank.
Yes, it's coming, man. It's coming.
That'll be fun.
Hey, speaking of which, thanks for following us on Podbean.
So that I had to re-sign in through like a different thing. It's like I had to use an entirely different account. So then I was like, well, I have to redo all of my follows and like all of my likes and like all of my
really weird. Yeah.
I had to redo all of my things. So I got like logged out, and then like wouldn't let me back in. So I had to do another thing, and then I just had to follow all of our stuff again, which was annoying. But new set of plays, new set of whatever for everything. So
yeah, it's cool.
Numbers.
Oh, hey, shout out to Ethiopia.
What's up, Ethiopia?
We got to download from Ethiopia.
We're in Africa, dog.
Yep.
I love the Ethiopian blends too. So get some of that coffee.
Yeah, in the continent, man. That's where we're at.
Yeah, that's fun. Cool.
Yeah, I'm happy about it. From the home, that is the birthplace of coffee.
Yeah,
that's where coffee is from.
Yeah. So let's go there and get some.
Well, if you trace it right, I might have a little bit of Ethiopian in me. All right, so here's a funny story. In Ethiopia, there is a temple, and there are these monks that live at this temple, and they said that they're Jewish, and they're like, we're not Ethiopian, we're like they're Israeli. I think is what I can't remember what they say they were, but like they did a DNA test and they were right. They're not full-blood Ethiopian. They're actually what they say they are, but it's where the Ark of the Covenant is supposed to be.
Okay, yeah.
And they're guarding it. It's like Indiana Jones shit.
Dude. Don't get me started on a deep dive.
Yeah, but no, it's a cool article I read once. Like, these dudes exist. Like,
Dude, it's interesting. Secret societies and whatnot. You never know what's going on.
Yeah.
There's more than meets the eye. But yeah, it's like goal setting and stuff. Like, it's not like I used to be a standard goal setter. Like, I want a random thing and I'm going to do it. I don't know how to do it. Don't have a plan, whatever. I'm just going to do it. And then when you fail, it sucks. And then you're like, oh, whatever, fuck that. Fuck goal setting, fuck resolutions, whatever, fuck this shit. Then that kind of just always repeats and then you're just kind of stuck. Like, I really liked 2019. Like, that was a good building year for me. 2019. And I'm going to continue doing shit I was doing then and what we're doing and shit. So, like,
I'm just kind of continuing on,
Like 2018 was fine, 2017, whatever. Like the past couple years, whatever, prior to the 2019 were like rougher. And I was like, I need to recover a little bit and like, you know, take care of myself. Now I'm like, cool. I'm like, last year was good. This year was good. Let's do it, you know. Let's get it. Let's fucking rock. So, I'm excited.
No, this is a year of home improvement, quite literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a list. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting you mention like home improvement because I'm like likening my mental health to like redoing a part of a house. Like, you don't tear a house down to paint the wall. You know what I mean? Like you like fix up something. You don't like tear the whole structure down. So,
yeah. I mean, well, here's my my theory. Okay, we need new garage doors. We just need to get them. We're talking about it. One's cracked. We're like, all right, screw it. We're just gonna do it now.
Yeah.
So. And then I want to get a new air conditioner because it's loud and it's near death. Okay, so that. But then I was like looking at the basement and I'm figuring out the basement. I'm like, you know what? If I get one goddamn floor done, every other floor will get done.
Yeah.
Every floor will get done.
You're right.
So I'm like, I'm doing it. I'm getting this done because it's not that much left to do. I found all the pieces.
Instead of like doing 10 different little pieces,
Yeah, I found all the pieces that I need because once I get that, the shelving's the key. Once the shelving's up, then everything flows.
Game 10.
And then boom, and get it all painted up, get everything up, and that room is actually completely finished. Then the library will get done, then the house will get cleaned up, and all the other things will fall into place. Yeah. Like, that's the theory anyway. But
I understand.
That's the rhythm I'm on right now.
Yeah, and that's I think.
And that's not a resolution thing. That's just a
theme. That's just what's going on.
Everyone's been home for the past couple weeks. I've been having to get shit done.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Like, it gives you time to like take yourself out of your schedule and your element to do different shit.
Kind of see things in a different light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like this past year, like in my head, I spent more time with my family than I had previously, and I was looking for it, and you know, I was happy with the amount of time that I spent. But I wanted more, so like this year, that's sort of like I want to spend. I'm just making a conscious effort to spend more time with my family and stuff like that. So just things that I know are filling my glass. You know what I mean? Like I hate.
Look at your screens less.
Dude,
Spend time with the family more.
And again, like Instagram. And I'm like, I have all but deleted Facebook because I communicate with certain people only through that, and like a couple things like podcast stuff. Like there's like a few community things I follow through that, and so I haven't deleted it, but I do not interact. I don't share anything. I don't touch it. And Instagram is like close to that too.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much where I'm at with social media anyway.
Yeah, that's how you started.
It's how I started. It's always been minimalist.
You've never been in the deep shit.
Yeah, I've never been into it. Yeah, so like it's just sort of a surface level thing.
Yeah, so I'm consciously like less screen, or if I'm having a screen, it's like for a purpose. Like if I'm doing it, like it's for this, and that's when I'm done.
I try to always do that. I do get sucked into Instagram every once in a great while.
Dude, it's easy. And one, it's designed that way, but also like when you're in a fucking mood or whatever, like look some Taekwondo videos, and like
seriously,
about watching animal videos on Instagram. Like
it's kind of you follow all the people that you actually want to know something about, and then that's kind of happen.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
But it's I don't know. I want to get the house in order. I want to train more.
Yeah,
I got a new schedule I'm going to lay out that's going to take effect next week.
Sweet.
Because this week we got shit to do. But so I'm hoping it works.
But just helps to get your house in order.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's like in all ways, shapes, and form. Like, and that can mean a lot to different people, like you're literally getting your house in order. Some people need to fucking straighten up and get their bills in order or whatever, fucking debt or whatever, like be nicer to their kids or some shit, I don't know, but there's always some area of improvement.
Just find something and take the steps to
that
improve
doesn't seem weird to us because like
that's what we do.
scrutiny of ourselves. So we're fucking like, all right, get better, do something.
You always finding something.
But people outside of the martial arts realm.
Well, even in the martial arts realm, you get stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially like when I used to compete heavily, I got really just stuck on the get better competition.
Yeah.
And it takes over your freaking life.
Yep.
When I shouldn't have let that happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, this year, like, we've done like sort of random competitions a little bit, like in the past couple of years. Like,
we've get a little more consistent.
Yeah, and this year, like, I have a couple planned I want to go to, like, throughout the year. Like, I have sort of a year a little bit planned out so we can make money in the right order and blah 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 stuff.
Nice.
But making competition a priority again that I enjoy, and like making an effort to do that without it killing me. You know. So like in my head, I'm like, oh, you're like on weight already. You don't have to cut weight. Like you're this. Like you're already like 10 steps ahead of
develop those new patterns. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's almost like now I've gotten to the point where I'm like, yeah, you're finally excited to do that.
That's cool. Speaking of which, I ordered another gi.
Damn.
I'm a dumbass.
Look at you.
I should have got
the bug.
I should have got the, Scramble has that end of the year pack, like the random pack.
Mm-hmm.
Like I should have got the no-gi or the streetwear.
Somebody else has that too.
Like I should have got the no-gi or the streetwear.
Yeah.
But I was like, why did I get a gi?
Oh, did you see my supernatural survival gear?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love it.
It's nice, man.
It fits so well.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. Kent Peters sent me a real nice message. We just had a chat. He's a cool dude.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, he's a real cool dude. Love to interview him sometime on here. That'd be cool.
Heck yeah.
Go check out some supernatural survival gear if you need some.
But yeah, I'm putting it on tape. Don't let me buy any more keys.
All right, fair enough.
Done.
No more geese.
I'm
This
done.
no more geese in 2020, or like
No,
for
I'm
a while.
I'm gonna be
or
done for a while. I have too many.
Alright.
I don't train that much. If I trained every day, because here, like, okay, so old mindset meeting new mindset.
Yeah.
Old mindset, I used to train twice a day every freaking day.
Yeah.
I needed uniforms.
Yeah, you had to have that many.
So like that is still in my mind.
Yep.
It's like a safety thing. Like you can't teach or train in a stanky, sweaty uniform.
That's funny that
Like you just can't. And so I still have that in my head that I need like a vast collection of really cool uniforms because I'm gonna need them.
it's like a safety blanket. And I feel like I need these are my armor.
It's gotta have it.
I need my armor.
It smells good. It look good. I'm fine. But now I'm like I don't.
But that's funny because like that's an old habit of you keeping your old house in order. Like, you're like I need my fucking geese. I need
It's
my
the old
things,
house, yeah.
I need this. It's like you have to take away from the old house. That's what I'm talking about. Like my mental health. Like I take away a little bit. Like and I redo it.
Get to
rebuild
reframe
it.
the house. Yeah.
And like
So.
and that's fun. It's just weird.
But it was really funny because I was sick when I ordered it, and so I was kind of out of it. I was a little bit like I hadn't been sleeping well, so I was probably a little bit like frantic and anxiety was kicking
like
in.
A new gi to fix all that.
And I was like, "Oh shit, I remembered that." And I, like reasoning wise, it was late, and I was like, "Oh, I don't do a lot of no-gi. I shouldn't order the no-gi. I should order the gi one."
And you did it.
But I have a gi fucking forest. And I did it, and then I regretted it. And I was like, I went back to change it, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like it. I like scrambled geese. And then I had to I'm like, all right, I have to rationalize this in my head. I don't want to send it back. And I'm like, all right, think of how trashed my original 2 geese kind of are. Like, you wash them and wear them every week, they break down. I need to set up a rotation schedule. If I rotate them, and I have just a rotation schedule, that way then they... Oh yeah, that way
it works out perfectly.
But it
justify it to yourself.
It justified it, but it actually does work pretty well.
There's no easier system to implement than something with like a new toy, a new thing.
Yeah, and so then I started thinking about getting some new Taekwondo uniforms because they just implemented the new ones. Are horrible.
Really?
Oh, Taekwondo's bad right now. The new competition uniforms are. Oh, they're bad. But that means old uniforms could go get cheap. Like real uniforms could get cheap, so I could get a couple more of those nice Adidas one that I have.
Yeah. Like, cool, I'll take the old shitty ones, quote unquote.
Yeah, they're the best. Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny because I have a lot of old gis that I'm like, I'll repair them, I'll fix them. And I'm like, you should just probably get rid of them and get a new gi.
You know what you should do? Turn them into a bag.
Yeah. Or I've thought about turning them into
make a gi bag out of gis, man.
Yeah. I have That's the thing, they're like show-yo rolls, so they're nice for geese.
Oh, so then you don't want to cut them up?
Well, I mean, that's the thing.
They're trashed.
I'm going to give them to someone. If they can't fix them, I'm going to do something like that with them. Like some type of upholstery project. Like a beanbag chair at a show-yo roll. Geese.
Dude, that'd be a tough-ass beanbag.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
If I could stitch the shit out of it and then fill it with like rolled geese and some beans.
Yeah, if you get I wonder if a serger would go through a gi. Probably. Just serge them.
Maybe. Figure it out. I'll fuck around with it. We'll see. Pretty cool.
If you got any left, make that bag.
Oh yeah. Well, if you decide to get rid of any geese, we'll add that to the mix. We'll make a whole coffee regular beanbag thing. Like,
it's going to be a long time before I have to get rid of geese.
Oh yeah,
they're going to last.
Into the apocalypse.
Yeah. I mean, I have a Taekwondo uniform from 1997 that's still white.
Still pristine.
And I wore the shit out of that thing for, decades.
Yeah.
So, yeah, these geese aren't going anywhere.
Good. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, my favorite geese, like, they all worn out. They all wore out and died.
Yeah.
It's like I loved them.
You used them. Trained up
them.
in them, man.
Yeah. There were ones that I tried to put on a pedestal and not wear, but I'm like, oh, this is just my skin. I need it.
Yeah. And that's the thing about Jiu-Jitsu, though, is it's more contact than a striking sport. Where striking stuff, your gear can last because no one's rubbing up against it.
Right.
It's not getting ground on the floor.
Just literally fibers leaving, like just being ground down every single time. Yeah.
So I don't know about gi lifespans because I haven't trained long enough to.
Yeah. And I'm like, I have that kind of like sensory feedback where I want like
you know what you
stuff.
like.
Yeah, I know what I like. I know what I don't like. I'm like, I know what'll scrape my elbows and what won't. Like, there's certain things I'm like, this is just gonna tear me up. Like, but I remember my first gi, like I forget what it was, like Spartan brand, I think. But dude, that thing was thick. That thing would chew the shit out of you, like wrists, neck, everything. Yours bloody because like this is before like gis were nice, really. Like, they're still kind of harsh and mean.
That is the one loophole to my gi thing. If I find a good judo gi, I have one. I have a nice Fuji, but it's a judo gi. It has to be a size 5 because I'm 8 feet tall, and so it's made for like it's giant.
Yeah,
it fits me lengthwise. If I get a 3, it'll be like, And so if I find a good judo gi that actually fits, I'm going to get one. But I mean, I might just wait till I go to Japan and get one there.
Just get one tailor made to you.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some like the older cut gis that I really like. Like I like older cuts, like judo cuts and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like, they're nice.
Well, I mean, my scramble gi that I have,
that nice.
that's dope, dude.
Is that the one with like the half and half?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it looks like a judo gi, but it's a jiu-jitsu gi cut.
That's what I'm talking about.
And it's like it's at A2L, fits freaking perfect. Which is why I shouldn't have ordered another scramble gi. I already have.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's the thing. If I do get another gi, I'll probably get a supernatural one. Like, he has a few new sweet gis. Like, they're pretty plain too. I don't like flashy, crazy ones. There's a camel one that I like, but I'll probably grab like a black or gray one or something. But like very straightforward.
I got you.
Quality. So.
So our goals are to buy gis and try not to. It seems.
Yeah.
Talking about the gis. Yeah.
You gotta be real picky with them. You gotta be careful.
Be picky with everything, man. I think personally, like, it saves money. It saves time. Well, if you research the shit out of something and get exactly what you need.
I think people are like almost like addicted to the instant gratification of like, I have an idea and that's sort of it. Give me that and that's it. Instead of like, this is the best, most efficient option. Works for me the best. It's like, they think like that's too much of an investment up front. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. Like, the shelves I put in my basement, I was going to build them, but I lacked the equipment, and my mama has been too busy. She has all the saws and things.
Stuff.
And I was like, all right. But, I spent a year thinking about those shelves. Just like the final piece. I wasn't going to rush it. I had options, but I was like, it has to fit. It's got to work.
Because like, you're going for a specific thing, like a specific energy or an idea or whatever.
And I wanted it to work the first time.
That's what I don't understand is like something like a shelf or something like that. It's maybe depending on what you spend on it. Like it could be like $50, $100, whatever. Some people like nah, I don't like it and just get rid of it.
See,
That's insane to me.
I think that's insane.
That is insane.
I'm not. That's why I'm wearing a library with no shelves right now.
Yeah, and I'll go get another.
Because yeah, I'm not doing it.
I'm like, you could do so much with that one. Like, give me that one.
I'll take it. Yeah.
You know,
and so like I'm very patiently finding the right things.
People give me shit about my shoes, my red shoes, whether they're torn up or whatever. I'm like, dude, these still got miles in them, dog. Like, yeah, they got some miles on them. But they got plenty of miles in them.
Get them resold. I got a spot.
Got them resold. Dude, they're so comfortable. They're like perfect. So
that's like it's like my sandals.
I'm like, let's fucking wear, dog. I'm not that kind of dude that wears like 8 different pairs of sneakers every day and like puts them on a shelf and shit. Like, I got my pair.
Now I did get a new pair of sneakers for Christmas, but that was a personal promise.
I mean, I need some.
Made to self in 1997. So they brought them back. The feet you wear.
There you go.
Adidas feet you wear. They brought them back.
Oh yeah, you said that.
And they went on crazy sale. I found some sweet ones. They are chunky and stiff. And how the fuck did people walk back then?
Yeah,
but they're cool. They're breaking in. They're sweet ass shoes.
Looks dope.
They're great. Yeah, they're good walk around shoes.
Yeah, I really, again, just enjoy 2019, continuous.
Yeah, it's just been just a good flow, man. Yeah, we're on a, I feel like I'm on a good rhythm.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of up and down to it, but I'm trending in the right direction.
Yeah, and I have less fluctuation. I'm not usually real high.
No, the fluctuations aren't huge. Like, when I was sick, I had like a couple bad days.
Yeah.
And I was like, Like, I just kind of sat through it, and I was like, yeah, let it happen. Like, you know. And then, like, last night my dishwasher was leaking. I was fucking freaked out.
Yeah.
Luckily, I was downstairs in the basement cleaning and rearranging after putting the lights up, and I'm like, motherfucker, it's dripping water. But it's not dripping now. I cleaned it. But, you know, and then, but, like, everything's sort of trending in a good way. Yeah. I think we're both kind of on that vibe. Like,
that's straight. I mean, that's the thing too. Like, I had a rough patch yesterday. Like, a straight up anxiety attack over this, that, whatever. And I pulled out of it, whatever, and that's fine. The rest of the day was great. Like, it would have been the rest of that day, probably some of the following day. You know, like, it was like hovering.
Yeah, you didn't.
Now it's fucking whatever.
Yeah, you just kind of dealt with it. You didn't like dwell on it and all that shit.
No.
Yeah.
So. And that's took a lot of time to get to that, but.
Yeah, but I mean, the steps. You took steps to do it. You were consistent with the process, right?
Yeah. Now it's kind of like, oh, that happened. Okay, next part. Like, add on to it. Make it better.
Move on. Like, there's like and it's kind of like having lots of clean geese. There's a security blanket there of get a rhythm down.
Exactly.
I know the world.
Well, that's the thing too. Is like I hadn't felt that bad in a while, and I was like, oh shit, like you've been pretty good for a while.
Yeah, I felt that too. Yeah, because and I kind of...
And that's what kind of pulled me out of it, too. I was like, you haven't felt that bad in a while. Like, it's nothing really that bad, and that hasn't happened before, or whatever. It's that you're not equipped for, whatever.
This is okay. Yeah,
it's not better than you think, so... it's just an example, an application of that.
Yeah, really. Yeah. And that you've laid down a good protocol, and now you can trust it.
Yeah. Not too, like, just recognizing, like, environmental stuff that, like, it's just way better. Anything environmentally.
Yeah. I mean,
again, the rhythm and stability and
and literally like the weather, the environment. You know, I mean, it's gonna mess with you sometimes.
Yeah, I've had a few of those too. Like weird pressure headaches and like strange. Some people have had like strange vertigo shit, and they've had very odd
my brother-in-law's got vertigo right now. Yeah, it's crazy. He's going to see all these people, and I'm gonna be like, it's the weather, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gotta be fucking pressure or something.
No one in my family believes me. Like, you want like about anything.
Oh yeah.
Like just people in general. No one believes me. Yeah. If you listen and believe me, thank you. Like Mike believes me, and it worked for him.
Yeah.
How good do your feet feel now? That's what I'm saying.
Feeling way better than it was. Yeah.
But pretty much everybody else.
I know what you mean. Like, why is that? Do you think?
I don't know why.
I struggle with that. Like sometimes, like. Maybe it's just a personal story thing, because like in my head I'm like, maybe I'm telling myself that or whatever, no one gives a shit. But like, also I know
sometimes, but also I know
there's always some person out there that's like, you're full of shit, you know?
Yeah. For me, I think I never lost like my wonder. Like, I'm like a little kid about things. Like, it's like training. I'm like a little child. I'm so excited about it. I'm still that way. And so everyone sort of treats me as like a dumbass. Because they're like, oh, this, he's a little kid, he's playing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no one realizes that I'm the most serious motherfucker in there.
You're almost like all the way through to the whenever you're playing. Like,
Yeah.
all
I'm
the way
all
through.
the way back around, man.
Yep.
And, and so you kind of get written off.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And like, and because, say, like, with Jiu-Jitsu, I've restarted again. And even twice, I mean, because I started with you and then I went over to Ronan and kind of restarted again almost environmentally. So like I feel like everyone just kind of writes you off as just like a part-timer who's a parent and just happens to train. And and like that's sort of the way I rationalize it, so it doesn't hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
But I feel like that happens to me continuously throughout my life. Because I don't know how much work I put in, no matter how good I am. The handful of people that are like, "Oh, I'll try that," they're like, "Motherfucker, that worked." I'm like, "I know it worked."
Yeah, let's do that.
And then there's like the 95% of everyone else.
Yeah, we just gotta work on better marketing, dog. We'll figure it out.
Who knows? Marketing. I'm a shitty marketer, man.
It's okay. We'll get it together. Like I had enough knowledge. I don't know shit, like really about much, but like,
you know enough to know you don't know shit. Yeah, like I'm definitely there too. Like,
I also know enough to be like, he knows some stuff. So
I run into that though too. Is that I know enough to know my limits to know I don't know shit. So I'll tell you what I know, and then I'll be like, this, and this that I don't fucking know. And they'll be like, well, you don't fucking know anything then. I'm like, well, maybe. So like when you're really open about your weaknesses, that's all people see.
Yeah. When you're really like just openly embracing that shit. Even that, a very literal example, like Jiu-Jitsu, you're working on your guard, you suck at guard, people are gonna notice that you're sucking at guard.
Like, why you suck so bad?
Right, man, you're weird, or you're like, what the fuck are you doing? Why aren't you doing well? Blah blah. So that's
that is actually a really cool benefit of training at a very large school. I know almost nobody that I train with.
Yeah.
And so, what makes it cool is like, if you know a lot of people you train with, they know how you are. So if you're working on one fucking thing, they'll almost play into it a little bit because like they're helping you out or they know how, like know what you're doing. Whereas most people I train with now, I don't know. So when I work on one thing, they just see me failing over and over again, and they're just going after it.
But you're getting such an honest rep with it.
It gives me an honest rep, and like I have to I put my ego aside. People like, everyone gives you advice and everyone like kind of scoffs at you or treats you like you don't know anything. And you're like, thank you, because you get like, that's an honest rep. That's honest advice. That's you move forward like for real.
Yeah.
And that's a really cool side effect that I've noticed. That like the first time I noticed it was the dude I used to drill with before class. We got in trouble for rolling before class. It was very funny. We yelled at us as if we were children, which I think is awesome.
What did he say? He's like, no rolling before class.
He comes up to me, he's like, you are old now. You have to warm up first. We are old. I said, like, me and him, like, you cannot do this before class anymore. And like, funny. I know I get hurt once. One time I get...
That's enough to be like, nah. Dude.
But it was pretty funny. So like, we were talking about grips, and he was like, how he's seen people hold on to one grip and turn it into everything. And we've had this discussion before too, and it kind of brought it back. So I was rolling that night, and I'm like, I'm grabbing this one cross-collar grip, and I'm seeing where it goes. And of course I get smashed like 3 times in a row, but I learned all kinds of cool shit. But every time someone's like, you really should let go of the grip and frame, and I'm like,
it's like, that's not what I'm doing today.
But like, no one believes you because you're like a lowly white belt who no one knows. And I'm like,
but in your head you've already in your head I'm like, oh, I'm playing with this, blah blah blah. Like, you run through the application.
So drop the ego. Don't be offended by people trying to help you out or thinking that you suck. And be like, that's an honest rep. All right, now I know what that does. I get like a few little steps. I didn't, ride it through like world champion style.
Right.
No, but I figured out the, like, I don't know, well, if you're attached right here, how do you swing around? Hey, that's...
Yeah, I used to get a lot of shit for stuff like that too. Like, not like failing, but like why are you doing that? Why are you committed to that thing? Like, I'm playing, seeing what happens.
Figure it out. I don't know why that's not a more prevalent mindset. Because I mean, martial arts is open to that, especially grappling arts, because striking arts, like, you get hit a little bit more when you're playing like that. So it's a little more difficult. You have to kind of get good at, like, defense and footwork before you start to play with stuff.
But, I mean, look at kids grapple, dog grapple.
Yeah, but grappling, it's a lot easier to play because you have a tap and you have, like, it's easier to not get hurt.
Yep.
And so you can kind of focus in on shit.
Animal nature a little bit to grapple.
As Frank Mir says, predators are grapplers.
Right. Look at all of them. Yeah. I think some of the... you will start to, like, compare people to different animals. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're tall, skinny, triangles, all that stuff.
Yeah. I like to be...
praying mantis style, fucking waiting. Yeah.
Our grappler style, I'd have to go with Bagheera. I want to be a Black Panther. That's what's that. That's my dude.
Oh, that's what they need to make. Are they making... I think I read something about live-action Thundercats.
That's been a rumor for a while, man. That I heard that it might come to Netflix, that Ryan Reynolds might be in it. God. There's all kinds of crazy shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that would be a...
You know what there needs to be a freaking Netflix or Prime series or whatever of? There's a series of, it's like 11 or 12 books called The Chronicles of Amber by Roger Zelazny. It's like my favorite book series ever.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap, this needs to be made into something. And I can be in it.
You're like an open casting call.
Yeah.
Hook me up.
Put me in it, man.
Yeah,
we
can do this.
Like, I'll do it, but that needs to be the show. Oh, man. Blowing
That's what you need to start doing stuff. You should get listening base. Start writing letters. Like writing letters with us. Like we start writing, the people are the power, right? You start, giving live action movies, man. Get fucking gargoyles, get Thundercats, get all of it.
I wanted to mention this to you. I'll do it on air. I was going to do it off air, but you know what I want to do? I want to do a radio show, but like The Shadow. You ever listen to like the old like 20s radio shows, 20s and 30s, like the radio shows,
like a cut in, like
where they're like people acting out like the soap opera.
Yeah.
But I heard The Shadow once when I was in 7th grade. And it was the coolest thing ever. And that would be cool.
That would be cool.
I would love to do like a radio drama.
That'd be fucking funny.
The like comic book style kind of thing. I mean,
almost like a
cool as hell.
Segmented, weekly segment of this. Funny.
That would be fun.
That'd be goofy.
You have people over here doing sound effects.
Right.
Get the players just,
do it.
That'd be fun.
Well, that's fun. Because, like, also, big picture, like, down the line, like, fight choreography. I want to do, like, fight choreography videos. Like, we could do so much weird, crazy shit.
Oh, I got an idea for that, dude. I've got an idea for that. Like, I have a whole in my head playing out. I'm going to tell you about it.
Fucking, like, the industry where you, like, have to get picked up by whatever and get picked up by a big studio, whatever, and make this. You don't have to do that anymore.
No.
You can make a YouTube video like that, with what we got, like your phone.
Yeah. No, I got a plan.
Good.
I'm gonna I'll break it down for you. It's too long. I can't tell you right now. But like,
it's not on-air material.
I'll hit you on the way out of what I was thinking of.
Not on-air.
It's gonna be spectacular.
But yeah, I mean, because I can draw the lines in my head to certain things. So I'm like, dude, why not? Why not do that? Like, Plus, it's super fun. Like, it looks fun as shit anyway. Like,
super funny. I mean, just,
like Kit Dale's doing all his stuff. Like, it looks sweet.
Kit Dale's doing some cool shit.
He's done dope shit.
Kit Dale's figured out good camera angles, too. Like, John Wick cracked the code.
Yeah, but
as far as between
cameras.
John Wick, like, Johnny Yen started it. Between, like, SPL, or what is it called? States. Killzone and Flashpoint. Flashpoint's Donnie Yen's greatest film ever. But then, like, Special ID and all his Kung Fu Cop dramas have tons of grappling in them. And he started, like, but it's like he has a lot of striking and flippy fly stuff, So he started that shit as far as good camera angles and making grappling accessible. That was back in 2006.
Yeah.
And 2008 is when Flashpoint came out, like, changed my life. But then John Wick comes around and kind of bumps it up, got a little more pure grappling, but a little better, like, more camera angle
cinematic
action.
Pure grappling.
Yeah. And then Kit Dale's like, I can do better than that.
He's like, well, I'm a really good grappler. Let's make it screen friendly.
And then he's taking it like a third level.
Yeah. I watched the movie or whatever that he was in and doing it was fucking great.
It's amazing.
He fucking did a sacrifice throwing a velociraptor. It was fucking tight.
yeah. He's found a way to make like even more things look cool on camera.
Yeah.
So yeah, the world of fight scenes is going to get even better.
Yeah,
I'm
so
very
like,
happy about that.
Because again, like you're saying, like John Wick is very popular now, like, and that obviously just kicks the door open for grappling and jiu-jitsu in movies and stuff like that, and like the way the fighting style will blend, like the gun work, all that shit, knife stuff.
How to blend things, but I'm just a fan of good fight scenes.
Yeah.
And the more variety of technique you can have in a fight scene that looks cool, the better the fight scene can be.
Okay, so if it's a fight as a martial artist that I can believe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Generally, like I want some fucking crazy stuff, but like I could like generally believe the concepts that they're doing and be like, this is that's what they're doing. Like they're trying to control the head, and like yes, if they do a fucking flip over a table, it's dramatic, but like
but it's still cool. Like, and it's still, even if it's rooted in realism. Yeah. Like, I mean, there was a time in my life when have you ever seen Ong Bak?
Yeah.
You know where he does the split under the car? Mm-hmm. Slides under it?
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah, you're like, fuck me.
I did that the next day. I saw that. I went into the library. I did it under a table.
Yeah.
Like,
God damn it.
Yeah. It was really cool. And then I proceeded to do it like every day for years. But
find out once.
Yeah. And you find a place you can slide and do it.
Yeah.
But I like stuff like that. I put on John Wick and I copy scenes. Mm-hmm. I have a buddy of mine that comes over and she's like, let's do some John Wick shit today.
Rips and keys and suits. And
we're just like, and I would apply it like to like.
That's what people. And that answers, John Wick answers the why would you wear a gi question.
Yeah, it does.
Like all of the time.
Yeah. Jackets are jackets.
Man. You only need it once. in real life, you only need the grip once.
Yeah.
You know, so
it works.
He gets the lapel, throws him, pops him in the face, walks on to the next guy.
Don't shoot yourself in foot, man.
Yeah.
That is the key.
That was the key to Jiujitsu, was like, alright, fine, not to freaking wing your leg or wing your foot, was find the best ways to shoot somebody. Without shooting yourself. Which John Wick obviously is master at. Jiujitsu black belt.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I love that coffee. It's good.
It's good, man. It makes it. It has just a vibe to it. Like you can hear it in our voices. Mm-hmm. That it's just,
it kicks in and you're buzzing.
Oh, like
yeah.
We see the things that cannot be seen.
We talked about it originally. Like all of us were like, "Fuck yeah, this is
amazing."
Yeah, it's good coffee.
But this is it. This is the last of it, bro.
Good. So I can save it.
I couldn't let it be any longer.
Made it into 2020.
I made it last too long. And I was saving that last bit.
Yeah, at a certain point, it almost gets like sacrificial, you know? So
it's too much. Right. Yeah, it's just wrong. It just gets to be wrong.
That's how I feel about it. Like, I understand people like saving stuff and doing that, but like, to a point.
Yeah, certain things you can't save. Like coffee, don't save it forever. Olive oil, eat that shit right away.
Yeah.
It goes bad.
Yeah.
Save the bottle. The bottle's cool. Eat the olive oil as quickly as possible. Yeah. Speaking of which, I gotta go get some. I gotta have some olive oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had much past few days. That's like my lifeblood.
Olive oil.
Yeah, extra virgin olive oil. Like that was the first thing I ever got really snobbish about.
Oil.
Over the years.
Have you been to? Have you been to North Market? Right. They have they have the oil joint. Like they have.
Do they have one there now?
Oh yeah.
Because I go to a place called the Oilery over in Grandview, but that's normally where I get my olive oil. I've been there in a bit. I gotta get my food
like that. Grandview is gonna probably be just as good. It's just as crafty.
Well, I found I'd never been to an olive oil store, but I was on vacation once many years ago down in Florida, and they had one. And I literally just spent an hour in there just sipping.
Yeah.
And we were there for a week, and I went back every day and just sipped olive oil.
That's awesome.
Then, bought a bunch, and then I found one up here and kind of started doing that. But olive oil was one of my first real picky things, but I live on it.
That's
yeah, I eat it every day.
I mean, certain things like that. Again, you're like, I only really enjoy this for this. It does so many things for me. I indulge in it a little bit, or like you take the time to, you find the best version, you find the best whatever, because you want. It's the ghee thing too. Like it's a security blanket a little bit, a nutritional security blanket.
do it right the first time.
Yeah,
for sure. But like with food, man, I like just proper food.
Mm-hmm. I've always been that way, and like I had like almost like a. Because I grew up eating all weird processed American shit, and like when I started getting aware enough to be like, oh, this is fucking terrible, like and making my own stuff, it was almost like a. Yeah. My mom was almost offended, I'm like I can't fucking do it. Like,
no, man, I was kind of the opposite. I was raised by a hippie and like a Southern woman, so everything is homemade and everything is like real and and I'm very aware of that's why I have the gardens and things and so it's kind of like I had to kind of continue that. I've never been able to really go full on processed food and all that. Just always felt wrong.
It's not the way to go. But that's what's plugged by the media and everything.
That's what's available. It's easy, man.
Yeah.
If you don't have a system down to make it easy.
Yeah.
Then they put the system there for you.
Yeah. And it's a shitty one.
Yeah, it's bad, man. It's shitty. No, it's easy to eat healthy. It really is. Just start.
Yeah.
When you do it for 2 weeks, you won't want to eat unhealthy anymore.
Right. The way you'll feel.
Yeah, the way you'll feel alone is. The first week you'll feel like shit because you're like detoxing.
Your body's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, once you're done detoxing after week 2, you feel great.
So just stick with that process because it's probably that time of year when everyone's doing all that sort of shit. So dig into that. Give it more than a week.
Give it time.
Give it some time.
Yeah. It will work.
Yeah. The last time, what was it? The last time I had to cut weight. It was, I don't even know what year it was. It had to be like 2015.
Go.
Yeah, so, wow, 5 years ago now, shit.
It's fucked up. 2015 is 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, we're in imaginary time now.
Yeah.
2020, I never even imagined this would exist.
Yeah, but like speaking of detoxing, it's like when you were cutting weight like that, it's like you're detoxing from food and from life, and you're like oh my god, like talk about just like
clear everything out, man.
Yeah.
Like you're pure.
It's something
sterile.
Yeah, like almost to the point of like dead. Like
yeah, there is no life here. All no bacteria dead.
Yeah, there is no life. Exactly.
That's why I laugh at people that fast. Like, I like to fast. Mm-hmm. Every once in a while, I'll do, like, a 1-day fast, sometimes a 2, even a 3. Mm-hmm. But, if you've ever been on weight, like, I've never really cut lots of weight, but I definitely spent many years on weight. Mm-hmm. So, like, I don't get why people fucking do it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Like, what the
hell?
To do it? Like, why would you consciously do that for no reason? Yeah. Other than health.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. And that's almost like a weird like rebellion thing you had like with weight sports is like well you see a lot of athletes like once they get done with their weight sport they get big. And like damn, all right, you're outside the weight class.
Have you seen Chael Sonnen lately?
Have you seen Mark Munoz?
Oh my god, at Quintet.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
I was like, dude, I thought it was almost like a thyroid thing or something. Like I don't know, or he's just
it happened to him once before when he got hurt real bad.
Yeah.
And he got real depressed and got all fat. He's Filipino too. Yeah. So, like, he stops moving, he's gonna blow up.
Yeah.
Like, that's just kind of how it works.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, I saw him, like, at a wrestling clinic or something on Instagram. I was like, damn, what's up, dude? Like,
yeah. Munoz, heavyweight again. Mm-hmm. But I think he'll come back down.
Oh, yeah.
I really think he will.
I'm sure he will.
Yeah. But,
I mean, shit, I used to do that, too, a little bit, to some extent. Like,
never been able to.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, like, I'm one of those people, it's almost impossible to put weight on.
Yeah. I can throw it on, I can take it off at the moment. Like,
I can take it off.
I get to a certain age or whatever.
Like, even now, I can still, like, I could lose 10 pounds this week if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Like,
that's the
easily.
Thing. So that's the thing like that. I'm all about like maintaining and gaining, right? There, like the past few years or whatever. Like I'm like
It's it's tough for me to keep weight on.
Yeah,
it really is. Like I've been maintaining like 156. It's fucking amazing. Mm-hmm. I'm giant.
Yeah,
like it's pretty cool.
I haven't even stepped on a scale in a while, so I don't even know. So
I have to keep an eye on it. Like when I get sick.
Yeah,
I'll drop weight. I'll drop it fast. So I kind of like I've been keeping an eye on it this week, trying not to like lose it.
You're like Rob Lowe in Parks and Recs. He's like, I have 2% body fat. My body is like a microchip. A piece of sand can compromise the microchip.
Yeah. And
he's like gets the flu and he almost dies. It's fucking funny.
I hope I'm up to 5%. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just general disease prevention and health and stuff.
Yeah, man, it'd be cool. Yeah. But no, I'm weird like that. I've always hypothesized that maybe I have an overactive thyroid.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, as long as I don't have heart problems, I'll never get that shit checked.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
Yeah.
Yes. The way they fix it is to radiate it and kill it and then put you on thyroid medication. Never. No.
That's bad news.
Fine.
Yeah, that's that shit.
But
Yeah, if you eat good and stuff most of the time, you know, you don't have to go to the doctor, you know?
No, man. Be the healthiness.
Yeah. Just be nice to your body, shit.
Yeah.
That's a new goal for you. Be nice to your body.
Train enough, but not too much.
Recover. Focus on some recovery.
Mm-hmm.
Work on some true recovery and, like, force yourself to do it.
Yeah.
Make it a part of your routine. Don't look at it as, like...
Do it in steps, man.
Rest is a weapon.
Start with little things. Yeah, rest is
a weapon.
Rest is the weapon.
That's a fucking coffee regular moniker right there.
Right there, dude.
That's the one. And I remember as we did the rest episode.
Yeah, and I probably threw that at you.
Yeah. That's when I was like sitting on that rock in Iceland, like just resting. That whole time was, oh, dude, I can't wait to go back. Like in my head, like even if it's 10 years from
That's
now,
your
like,
spot, man.
Yeah,
you're going back.
10 years from now, whenever, like I'm gonna go back, and then it's gonna be. Not that I would change anything from that time, but like it'll be different. It'll be different. You know, we'll go see different shit and do different things. And I kind of have a little grip on what I would want to do too. So
that's cool. Nice to go to a place a second time because you kind of hit your favorites.
Yeah,
and it's like a whole new experience too.
That's the thing I know where I wouldn't go to. Like,
yeah.
All right, cool. Saw that done.
Yeah, you kind of home base it a little bit better.
Yeah, like certain like even like touristy spots anywhere. Like you're like, oh, this is what it is, or like. And you talk to anyone local, they're like, oh yeah, don't fucking go there, go here.
You're like, alright, cool, now I know to go there. Yeah, don't have to waste.
And like, that's what I'm kind of looking forward to in this coming year. Like, I used to like travel and compete, do all that stuff, and like find a nice spot to eat afterwards, like a whole thing, you know? Like in that city, like that's a thing, so I'm looking forward to doing that again, and like...
I do like to do that, it's fun.
Again, just, and doing it with people that I'm around now and stuff, that'd be great, you know?
Yeah, so, and having the right group that's also of similar mindset is interesting.
Yeah, because I remember sometimes, like after certain tournaments or whatever, I'd just be like, I don't want to fucking do this. I want to go home. Done with y'all.
Yeah, I suck.
That's it's just super nice to be looking forward to stuff like that. You know, You know? Everything else is just candy. It's all fucking icing on the cake. So hunky dory. But I'm looking forward to 2020, man.
2020 is starting off well, man.
Yep. So far, we're what, weekend? No, 3 days.
Yeah. Feels like a week.
Yeah, like as far as I'm concerned, this week was weird, and it starts Monday.
Yeah, I've been to Target all year, freaking out.
Dude, that's messed up. You're kind of like, where the fuck is he?
They actually probably are, dude.
Like,
I think I'm dead.
He had some weird 2020 Y2K shit. He's not coming out. Like,
what happened?
He's gone.
Oh no.
He's gone. He's not coming back. Then it'll turn out.
Yeah, I'll be back on Monday. Don't worry.
You're kind of like, you know, that like dog that's like everyone's dog on the neighborhood. He just like goes like house to house, does what he wants, you know. And you go to play it against sports. You go to Target. You make your rounds. You do what you want. You go home.
Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah.
You do your thing.
Got my friends.
Yeah.
I
can chill out.
Oh,
simple life. It's a good life.
But don't worry about them resolutions, man.
Just, I don't know. Like,
analyze your patterns. And start a process. If you got to do anything, don't dive into some crazy shit that's going to throw off your whole fucking pattern and be all messed up.
Yeah, as far as I'm like, in my head, goal setting is huge, and at the same time, it's very small. It's like a small portion of a much bigger thing. So
learn how you yourself work if that's going to be your goal, and do it small steps at a time.
Yep.
And you will accomplish the things.
Yeah. Look at us. We've made strides.
Yes.
Not that you would know like what it came from being in a shitty spot to now, but that's what we're talking about.
I don't know, man. Go back.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen to previous episodes.
You listen to this previous three seasons, you'll probably figure some shit out and draw some parallels. I
think we've improved.
Yeah. We'll improve more.
Yeah, keep it going.
Yeah. All right. Wrapping it up.
Oh.
Cool.
Keep your coffee regular, everybody.
Always. Peace in.